Hello, hello, it's Kitti with Declutter the Brain, coming to you live on what is turning out to be a very pleasant sunny day in Atlanta, Canada. And as always, I hope that it's a pleasant day where you are. Yeah, and don't forget, it starts between the ears. Doesn't matter what it's doing outside. Well, yes, it does, in a way, if you have seasonal affective disorder. But that's a whole other conversation, isn't it? We can get into that when it comes to October, November, stuff like that. But for now, let's enjoy the longer days. Isn't it wonderful? In fact, what can happen is that you get oh, it's still light, I should still be working. Now that's my bugbear, is I tend to work a little bit too late as the days get longer. But then you just have to remember to look at the clock and say, yeah, okay, it's time. Push yourself away from the desk. All right, go do something interesting like making dinner. Well, hey, you get to make dinner. Remember our conversations last week about I should as opposed to, we get to as opposed to we have to, right? All right, so who am I? I am Kitti Anders with declutterthebrain.com, and what do? I help coaches, consultants, and entrepreneurs to eliminate their physical and mental clutter so that they can focus on attracting premium clients and building an amazing life for themselves and their families, whatever that amazing life looks like. Now, I do have 20 years of experience helping people get control of their surroundings. Excuse me, and during that 20 years, especially in the last few, I developed a step-by-step one system which has helped my clients go from broke and overwhelmed and unfocused to organized, focused, and well off. Whatever well off looks like. It doesn't always have to be about the almighty dollar. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it's a combination, okay? All right, so how would it help you to take immediate action on your clutter? Would you feel more focused? Would you be more productive? Hey, just like getting a really good night's sleep. Do you ever notice how much more you get done? Sure, because you're more alert, because you're not distracted by your tiredness, or in this case, your clutter. Anywho, if you answered yes to either of those questions and you want to take action, hello, Michael, on your clutter, you just hold that thought, and we will give you your next steps to take in about 10 minutes. Alrighty then, just making sure there's nothing missing. Hey, wait till you get old. You need notes too. Hi. All right, Michael. Okay, so this week we are talking about rightsizing. The title is Rightsizing 101. Hello, Pam. What do I mean by that? It just means that there are a lot of layers when it comes to moving to a more manageable place, usually smaller, whether it's yourself or your parents. And this week I am kind of putting the focus on parents, but this also, the tips apply to you as well. And is this comprehensive? No, you can't do that in 15, 10-minute videos. Okay, you can't do that. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, whether you're watching here live or replay, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, what else is YouTube, yes. Just reach out to me. I'm very, very accessible. Pam and Michael will tell you that. And but I do have some tips that are partly autobiographical and partly what I have watched my clients come up with and what has worked for them. So stay tuned. All right. Now, the first thing that you want to do when you're helping your parents right size is here's where we get into the autobiographical part. Okay. Because I did help my father right size almost 2 years ago. Anyway, I said, first thing we're going to do, because he is the king of scraps of paper everywhere, and unfortunately I did inherit that trait. I know. Hey, we all have our little idiosyncrasies. That has been one of mine. Anyway, I said we are putting everything. This is not the book, by the way, but we are putting everything in one central book. I don't care if it's a Hilroy 8x11 or a little fellow like this with the pen attached, which is kind of cool. I came across this when I was decluttering my own place, by the way. Apparently it came in a swag box. I love it. Anywho, what you want to do is you want to put all your phone numbers, the lawyer, the power company, the babysitter, anything. Put all of the numbers in a central location so that if you are going over to help your parents, then you can find it right away. They will know where to find it. They don't have the mental stress of oh, well, it's here somewhere. Okay, you're there to help them, not stress. Okay, so so first thing, put everything in all of your contact information in one central location book. Now, also in this book, what you want to do is start making plans. And by plans, I mean perhaps set your target date that you're going to move. You'll want to consult your realtor if you have one, or landlord, and just put everything in this book. Random notes, anything like that. They can color if they want. Then, and I omitted this yesterday, I found this to be very helpful. It helped me anyway. My father didn't use it that much, but he did refer to it a little bit. And this is a color-coded list that we did. I am going to make a PDF out of this. That basically, it's the task on the one side, and did Andrew start it? Did Andrew complete it? Did Kitti start it? Did Kitti complete it? Anywho, I can walk you through this. But basically, it has all of your tasks. Declutter the bedroom, the clothes. It's organized. What would you expect from me? Of course. So I'm a thought organizer. All right. This is the kind of stuff I blows my hair back. Anywho, it doesn't have to be color coded, but do make some sort of list of all of the tasks, no matter how small, so you can cross them off and get that feeling of accomplishment. So that was Monday. Yesterday talked about start small and schedule. Don't start, please. We'll address this next week as well. Don't start with the basement. Okay, 30 years worth of Christmas decorations, recipe for overwhelm. Don't do it. All right, start with a small room. I did this with an 83-year-old lady, probably 4 years ago, and we started. You are very, God bless you, Michael. Thank you. You're very accessible. Pam says, oh yeah, right, okay, basement. Start small. Start with a smaller room, and preferably the closet in that room. All right. I'm guaranteed there are going to be a lot of clothes that you can get rid of, a lot of things you can get rid of. Again, this will fuel your momentum. You want to keep your spirits up, okay? Because it's a big job that you're about to embark on, and when you're helping them, it's going to take a little bit of patience. So make it easy on yourself, will you? And also, if you make some sort of schedule, now not everyone can do this, I realize this, but if you get them or yourself to schedule, okay, I am going to work on it for an hour every morning, or 15 minutes every morning, what have you, whatever time frame, and preferably when you're most alert. All right, that's huge. Don't declutter when you're tired. I've done it, and I turn into one crabby. You don't want to know. Yeah, the smiling face can be crabby. Yes. Anyway, the scheduling makes it more of a job and less of a chore. Chore. You see the difference? Okay. What a difference a word can make. So just schedule, and don't make the time periods too long. No more than an hour, please. No. The kitty stare. Oh God, love you. I think I'm going to put that on the website. I do. In fact, we've got a photo shoot coming up. I may actually do a kitty stare. All right, so today you are into the grunt work. You're doing the keep bag, the toss bag, the donate bag, all right? And trust me on this, please color code your bags, even if you don't label them. Have the green, I've been doing this just now. Clear bag for green bag for garbage, clear bag for maybes, I think that's what it was, and blue bag for donate, okay, which is like recycle. Whatever makes sense in your brain. Make sure you've got those bags happening, preferably in every room if you can, but don't forget they're doing one room at a time. Help them out by taking away the garbage and donate bags so that there's less visual clutter, and they'll feel momentum, and and it just won't be as overwhelming. All right, so help them out by taking out the bags right away or getting them out of sight. Right, okay, yes, label. If you're keeping things and they're in boxes, start to label them. Trust me, I know you don't have time. Well, guess what? It's going to take you twice as long when you get to the new place, because you're going to be opening boxes looking for things. Don't do that to yourself. No. Label as much as you can. Color code as much as you can. And especially those bags that you're working, because I'm doing a decluttering job now for my father, and I almost messed it up. I almost didn't take my own advice. Yeah, okay. And then I went, hey, wait a minute now, this is what I teach people. Okay, the green bag for garbage, the white bag, you get the idea. All right, so make sure you color code as much as you can. Well, I don't need that. Trust me, it'll help. If it doesn't help you, it will help your parents, all right? And that's what you're there for. You're there to help. I know, but just trust me, you're doing them a service. And they will thank you, even if they don't actually say thank you. They'll thank you. All right, so that is it for today. If you enjoyed this video, if you feel that that it was entertaining, or it's fun to throw tomatoes at it, that's okay. I'm okay with that. Why would you waste a tomato? Oh, thank you, Pam. So just hit the share button, because you don't know who's out there who is about to start helping their parents. Yeah, and they might need a little bit of support. If you're looking for other videos that I've done, and you don't want to go scrolling, go to YouTube. Too easy. YouTube. Type in Declutter the Brain. Everything is cataloged, labeled, organized, dated, you name it. Again, what would you expect from me? What else would you expect from me? So, Declutter the Brain on YouTube. Now, quick question. How would it feel to 2x your life, just max out your everything about your life without being distracted by your clutter? Do you just want your clutter gone and your mental clarity back? Finally, are you an action taker? Are you committed to clearing your space and organizing your thoughts so you can make and keep more money and better relationships and all of that good stuff? All right, okay. I told you I'd give you 3 steps. Here we go. Drum roll. First, get off the hamster wheel of clutter and join Declutter the Brain Facebook group. The link is down below. I just checked this morning. I know that it's still there. We have weekend, we've got challenges, we've got special guests, you name it. Okay, we got it there. Join. Step number 2 is scroll down again, download your 7 easy steps to conquer your physical and mental clutter, and also scrolling down, book your 30-minute call with me, and I'll listen to hear what your clutter is actually costing you and give you a plan for right now results, and we can figure out if you're right for one of my programs. Sound good? All right, everything you need is just down below. Message me if you like. Tomorrow, what are we talking about, Pam? Tomorrow, patience is a virtue. Take care. Bye for now. Thanks.